J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. We here for Power Book 2 Ghosts, Season 3, Episode 4, First Reaction. Another interesting episode, to say the least. Few things I liked, few things I didn't like in this episode, and a lot of things that we gonna get into. Because one thing about this show is it's a lot going on in this show. So much. There's a lot going on. And so, one of the things that's going on is Monet don't play, okay? And I like how Davis at the end was like, let me tell. It's like, man, you know what you doing? She like, yeah, it's called self-defeat. Like, you a bad bitch, boy. Y'all act crazy. Hey, that right there, that scene, I had to laugh out loud on that one. Like, hey, for real. Because if I was a lawyer, which at one point in my life I did think about it, and I say think, I ain't do much more than think about it, but I thought about it, and I think I could have did pretty good. But if I was in that situation, I'd have been like, damn, girl, woo. And moving on, make sure you don't open this up. But yeah, man, that right there was something right there. She set him up, and Diana, dumbass, man, she keep falling for the okie doke, and Monet like, yeah, till that biatch Carrie, I said, what's up? Blow. He like, damn. Woo. That had to hurt right there when that's your last moments in life, knowing, damn, I really forked up. You know, I forked up, right? Damn, I forked up. So, that was hard right there to go out that way. He knew it. I'm a cop. That's why you did. So, anyway, Officer White Man is now a ghost. We're gonna be Detective Ghost Dad up in this piece, because he now is for real transparent. He clear. It's over. And damn, I wonder what Blanca and Jenny from the block gonna say once they realize that he's gone. And yeah, Support Gaming and a few other people, they said, Lorenzo, we about to smoke on that Renzo pack next. Yeah, he done forked up. It's over. And if they had his prints, why was White Man not barking up that tree? Why wasn't he barking up that tree? I don't know. He should have been barking up that tree. But I don't know. He was too focused on, I guess, other stuff. One thing I do have a problem with, and I got to get into it because, for one, I'm a car guy. Man, I would film this show a little differently since they call it Ghost, and we supposed to be watching Tariq become like Ghost. I would like to see him like his progression more. Like, how the hell he come up with this damn near $200,000 Porsche? He went from BMW black man walking to $200,000 Porsche at 19. How the hell are you putting this on financing and paperwork and this and that? So I'd have liked to at least see some type of scene with him trying to get a car or talking with Brayden or something, and they like, yeah, we'll hook it up, or I'll put this on the company account or something. I want to see something. Mention it, say something. I don't know. You are not getting that money for that car at 19 years old financing unless he has certain money or something, cosign. I say you got to say something. You don't pull up in that car. So, I would like to see some of that evolution of that. See how he, dealing with some other things other than, I don't know. But anyway, he pulled up in that Porsche, which I think was the stupidest car to get, considering how hot he is. He's like radioactive. and he don't have a job. Technically, you're an intern, and you live on what campus or whatever, and you got this car. He should have got him a damn, Hyundai Excel CD changer with the cell. She beat me at 12. That's what he should have been rolling in. What the hell? Anyway, we'll see how it go. But what to say? Saving with J Cam. Reek probably brought that wheel out straight. I mean, he probably did, which that's also something that would be a major red flag for that car to been paid for outright. 200,000. How the hell you get this money? Did you get a loan against your trust fund or something? I don't know. But anyway, like I say, if they would have had it where Brayden or something said something, then hey, it would be nothing. But anyway, that's a minor point. So we see they supposed to be moving guns now. And they talking about this is Mecca operation. Y'all move guns. And if they would have made Tariq and Effie and them be like, okay, and then just start moving guns, I would have been like, okay, wait a minute. Hold up. That right there is way too much. Nathan Smith, you ain't lying. He should have got a box Chevy with the spokes and Vogues. Didn't know nothing about 20-inch Momos. Box Chevy Impala. But anyway, they kept it real in the sense that he was like, man, we don't know nothing about no guns. So I'm glad they did that, because this already a stretch with the Wall Street thing when Effie was trying to check Big Boy, talking about, look, you putting in the 8 ball, it's supposed to be the $8,000. You're shorting this and that or whatever. I can't remember what it was. She was talking about what, an eighth versus the 8 ball, and they shorting them, and then she talking to, okay, it won't happen again, like he was some type of intern, and they was talking about like coffee beans or something. And that right there, I was like, but anyway, we see that Tariq, they didn't take the gun deal, which was good, and it did make more sense for Kane and them to try to make that happen, because they got more of a street connect and are what we would say are the typical street drug dealers. What's going in with Tariq is different, because they are moving major weight on Wall Street and on school grounds. So those people wouldn't want machine guns, you know what I mean, and handguns, not enough to move it. So it's good that they ended up doing that. Now we see that it wasn't that easy for Lorenzo and Kane and Drew to try to move these guns. And just like we kind of saw last episode when Drew was trying to get on Grinder, get his grind on, that he saw the tattoo of one of the guys, his play cousin, Gordo, where, he was trying to get him to get a little Gordo we saw on the couch. And then at first, I thought that this was a play, because when they took those guns, they said, let's try to see if we can move them through them. And so at first, when he was saying, when he trying to kiss him and get his little smoochy boochies on or whatever, which he like, look, we can't do this. We play cousin. We can't do it. No, I don't want it. He keep calling me, but no, I don't do this no more. Not with the cousin. We kissing cousins, man. No. So he said, look, man. He like, yeah, my family, they don't like it till I put some respect on my name, Horns. He like, yeah, that's what I need to do. If I can sell the guns by myself, they'll respect me. I'm like, man, what? Why would they care? Just sell the guns. You know what I mean? I didn't think that would have made them respect him more or less. And so when they came to take the deal and had Brayden do it, which it did make more sense since they was racist, and you did want to have somebody that couldn't be traced back, although that Brayden didn't follow his steps right and is a goofy as always. And they did take that picture in the phone, so that will come back, in the end, to bite him. But they got mad as it, you taking my deal, man. Oh man, they don't respect you either, Hans. We're gonna have to do something about that, Hans. So I don't know, man. And I do think they kind of I do kind of think they kind of forcing Drew's relationship a little bit on us. Not because, I mean, I don't know. I think it's like it don't necessarily fit in the story. So what? He just got to jump on every guy he see? Like, it's not making sense in a way. So I don't know. I don't think that's an accurate representation of that character could be. I don't know. But anyway, it seemed like every time we see him, it's like he trying to be with somebody. As if like he got a hole that he just can't fill without the help of somebody. And I mean, I don't know. I think that it was, it seemed forced. But we could see like Kane, for example. We aren't really seeing him kind of in a relationship this season. But what he's doing with Effie, I think he's going to like blackmail her or something into being with him, or blackmail her into something. How many of y'all think Kane may try to blackmail Effie with her goofy self, then gave up the info talking about Brayden? You fell for the oldest trick in the book. I heard you were stealing from me. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Well, maybe you did. No, I didn't, but now I know. Wait a minute. Hold up. Who told you? So I think he go blackmail. If y'all think so, put a 1E. If y'all think Kane gonna blackmail Effie, and put a 2E if you think that, I don't know, they may fall in love or something, or he ain't gonna use that against her. I think he gonna blackmail her, use that against her somehow, especially after she gonna say some, ain't nobody ever held me down like Tariq. Please don't tell. Why she say that? She's corny. Effie was corny this episode to me. And another thing that was corny to me, y'all let me know, am I the only one? Because I thought this was corny and not an accurate representation. Now, I'm not saying that this type of stuff don't happen in school, because colleges today and schools, they teaching people a lot of different things. And I'm not going to say some of the stuff is right or wrong, but in the class they showed, you all let me know. Put a 1C if you thought what happened in the classroom was accurate of what they say, or put a 2C if it's not. And what I mean by that is when they had them stand in the line and then take a step forward or a step back if you have a kid, your parent this, or you didn't have that, or whatever, we saw it. So the reason I say that's not exactly accurate, because even though they all had those different things and they was all standing in different places, so to speak, then if that was the case, they wouldn't all be at that school together. So yeah, you may have had one parent, or this parent this, or you may have been on that, but look, y'all all in the exact same place, in the same class, at the exact same time, in the same place, learning the same things, having the same opportunity. So yeah, in life, you start in different places, and it is different advantages and different disadvantages in life. That is true. But as you age, different people, because it doesn't happen for everybody, because they didn't realize at different points. That's why I say if this may have happened earlier, maybe when they was in like 5th grade, it would be different, because you already have a different starting point and you really haven't done anything yet. But by the time you're in college, your personality and your work ethic and things can make a difference. Whereas, yeah, this person may have been rich and had this and that, but now they're lazy or they don't do this and that. And a hardworking person could end up in the same place or more, you know, in a better place in life than a person that started something. So I just say that's not exactly accurate, but the way it made it look is it make everybody upset at each other. You know what I mean? They had light-skinned Keisha. This is messed up. And as if, like, for one, all of those questions that woman asked are things nobody can control. You can't control if your parents went to jail. You can't control who your parents are, if they stayed together, where you lived, how much money they got. And none of that stuff is anybody's control. So you can't say that and then say, oh, well, you came from this city and you had this and I didn't have that. Oh, man, you ain't this. You more privileged than me. Oh, well, your accomplishments ain't this or that. I mean, now, as a grown person, if somebody gives somebody stuff, that's a little different. But anyway, it was interesting. Good conversation. That class is always something, ain't it? That damn classroom is toxic itself. Damn. If anybody want to register for that classroom, they need to. That classroom is haunted. That need to be a drama classroom. That don't need to be no damn topics of discussion they be having. That should need to be a drama classroom, because there's always drama up in there. Let me give a shout out to my girl Inga Johnson. What's up, Miss Johnson? Thank you for that super chat. Super duper chat. You said great episode. So sorry I can't stick around. I have to watch live later. I'm 60 and I have to take my senior citizen nap. It's all good. I'm getting up there. I'm gonna be 45 myself. I got my little medicine over here and stuff too. So I kind of feel you a little bit, sis. I'm with you, and I appreciate that super chat. I try to play a little something, little funny little video or something when people throw a super chat. So let me throw a little something for you. Since it's tired and it's late, I'm gonna throw on a little something for you, wake you up, Miss Johnson. Here we go. Let me wake you up. Oh, there we go. You woke. That's for you. Pull out a little Tariq St. Patrick. So, you know, anyway. Thank you for the super chat, sis. Appreciate it. So yeah, man, that was definitely something with that classroom. Another thing, I see right here some of these good comments. Shout out to everybody with all these great comments. I ain't been able to get to as many. I've been kind of talking, but that was a great scene, man. And Lorenz Tate is probably one of the best actors on the show. It's a good show, man. It's not as bad as some say. It's not as good as some say, but it's a good show. And Lorenz Tate, I mean, if you about my age or older, you've been following his career for a minute. And Lorenz Tate is a very good actor of this generation. I always enjoyed him since O-Dog. And every scene, he be killing it. And he killed it in this one when he came and he was talking to him. And he like, oh, yeah, well, I guess, you know, you sent me that contribution. He like, man, I ain't sending you no contribution. He like, okay, well, I guess I'll be meeting with, Miss Blanca Rodriguez. Yeah. Yeah. I seem to forget. But yeah, send that $5,000 every week. Cash App, Bitcoin. Oh yeah. Yeah, they investigating Dante Spears. You don't know nothing about that? Bitcoin every week. Take campaign. Thank you. Yeah. Let me slap some babies and kiss some hands. Hey, he killed it right there, boy. He said $5,000 to my private account in Bitcoin every week. What? Or Miss Rodriguez and I will have a little talk. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, Lorenz Tate, yeah, that was fire. Short scene. He is still very valuable to Tariq, and I don't think Tariq will try to kill him or hurt him or anything like that. But it's one thing in life you got to be careful of, and that is playing your hand too hard. You know what I'm saying? And right now, 5,000 a week is doable, but if he ever get up to the 50 or 100 range, or whoever, I don't know what Tariq breaking point is. It may be pretty bad, and I think he might be starting on that path. And remember, I said it. He might be starting down the road that he shouldn't have traveled down. Speaking of the road, somebody shouldn't have traveled down. What's up with Brayden's uncle talking to RSV, RPJ? What's his name? RSVP. He talking to RSVP like he, you know what I'm saying? He a clown. Talking to him about your people made it, or you the black Elon Musk, the black Elon Musk. How about he the white me? The hell? The black Elon Musk. He like, yeah, didn't he use his family's apartheid profits to invest in the company? Boo. And he like, I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? And RSVP like, man, who you talking to, man? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for this. You need my business. I don't need your business. And then he talking to Tariq, trying to talk to Tariq. He didn't cut him off and talking, you know what I'm saying, like he a fool. Then I don't like how Brayden's uncle snapped on Tariq, talking about if you bring him in, you'll keep your internship. If I was Tariq, see, that's the thing, that if I was a writer, and of course I don't have any credits to be a writer and none of that, so I'm not saying I'm a better this or that, because I'm not a writer. But if I was writing this show, that's one place I would have showed Tariq nuts dropping and him about to become Ghost, because he was talking about you land RSVP, then you keep your internship. He should have been like, nah, if I land RSVP, I got a job. Like, boom. No, this dude multi-million. He a billionaire, multi-million-dollar client. And you talking about I'm going to still be a paid intern? Dude, you are out of your mind. I land him, you hiring me on. You know what I'm saying? That right there, I'd have been like, cool. Okay. All right. Makes sense. I got respect for you. Talking about I need my internship. Dude, the commissions alone off of landing him. Shoot, y'all got me crazy. Shock to your system, say Ghost would never. I know that's right. No, Ghost would never. Ghost wouldn't have that. K Harris, I'm tired of Tariq getting sunned. I know, right? He always Tariq looking weak. He got sunned by Brayden's uncle. And then he came back. Man, what's up with that damn trench coat? He came with that one coat that was fire. And after that, I don't know what the hell he been wearing. This dude come in trench coat, mafia style. That was ugly. And then he came in with the inside out jacket with RSVP when he landed the deal, wearing the inside out jacket, looking like Chris Cross up in here. Business years. Chris Cross, the business years. And I don't know, man, but The inside out jacket was better than the trench coat. I don't know about the trench coat. Maybe I'm old and I'm getting fat. If I was 19 or 20 and just 130 pounds, 150 pounds, maybe. But a full size man wearing that, walking around, that ain't really the look. That's a French look. Oui, oui, Patty. Anyway, we see they make this deal, and I guess this is the episode where Kane gets humbled, because we know that he been trying to be the new Poppy. He been trying to son Poppy everywhere he could, and they went to go make this deal. And it seemed like them the bushwhackers came through ready to renege on the deal. They was some renegers. And so we had to take them out. Had to drink a little naughty water. They took them out. But before they took them out, because it was an ambush, and Brayden ass, man, woo, he lucky he left, because he'd have been dead. I don't even think he had a gun on him. But we see Poppy push Kane out the way and like got in front of the bullet like a shotgun. And I knew for a fact Poppy was hit. Am I tripping? I know it's the first reaction, but did it look like Poppy got hit when he pushed Kane out the way? Put a 1P if you thought Poppy got hit. Put a 2P if it didn't look like he got hit. But it looked like he got hit when he kind of got in the way of Kane. I mean, the angle, they didn't show him act like he got hit, but the way his body was there and the distance and all of that, I was shocked that he wasn't hit. So I was like, oh, there go Poppy, and now he gonna feel bad that he sunned him. But he wasn't hit, and they was ending up able to get away. I was like, what? But he did come to Jesus moment in the car, and he was like, nah, man, we got the weapons and that. It's our money. Not, he's like, it's your money. He's like, no, it's ours. You saved me, Poppy. I'd be dead if you ain't pushed me out the way. He's like, you my firstborn. You my firstborn. You always been there for you, man. You know, you finally. I always do everything for family first. You know that, right? You firstborn. I do it for you, man. They do it. No matter what happened between us. Okay? And it touched his little heart. Eric Iverson, appreciate you for the super chat. He said, I think RSJ is Ghost's brother. And I'm glad you kind of brought that up again, because I did want to mention that Tariq sold out his legacy for, okay, I'm not going to say for nothing. I've been saying Ghost died for nothing, so this didn't change my thoughts on that. I mean, he really, really, really died for nothing is what happened now. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about that next. He kind of sold it out, but I appreciate that super chat, my brother. And let's see. Shout out to Just My Opinion, B. Avery. I appreciate it with the super chat as well, fam. Definitely appreciate it. So while I'm thinking about it now, I'm gonna go ahead and say what I was saying about Ghost and the legacy. So I already been said that he killed him for nothing, and Tasha gassed his head up. So that ain't gonna change. But he sold out the Queen's Child Project. BB Bolger got a good point. At least it was a black guy. At least it was a black owner or whatever. Okay, I'll give you that. And that's what's gonna happen. So I'll give you that. And I'm not going to say that Tariq gave it up for nothing, because he going to get money, which will go into the trust, and he'll just have bigger pile of money waiting. But as we all know, money is not as valuable as property. At least us older people that have property and things will know, because property makes money. It appreciates, and money depreciates because of inflation. But anyway, Ghost died for that Queen's Child project. He killed to have that Queen's Child project built for his daughter's name, the Reina St. Patrick, all of that to live on, only for Tariq to get rid of it in just what, a year or two? Damn. And you know what's so sad is that is something that I've been coming to realize is real. That is real. You know how many times or things that I've heard or seen where somebody has left something for their kids or a business or anything, whether it's, you know, somebody I know or heard of personally, to stories like Ebony and Jet magazine, and they get left to the kids, and then next thing you know, it's gone. So I hate to say it, be careful what you leave to your kids, because they ain't gonna give a damn. Straight up. So you know, he did all that to leave for them, and they don't give a damn. That's sad. That's sad. But he got some money, I guess, and he'll do whatever. And you know, I guess he used that as leverage to get his way in somehow. In hell, now that he got an RSVP with the man, who knows? He may had to go ahead and get a job with him in the future one day. So who knows what we see. Oh snap. Got a big super duper super chat, man. Y'all showing love today. I don't get too many super chats, but when they come through, they come through. And I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to put up some real videos for you for this one. Eric Iverson with the $100 super chat coming through. Las Vegas represent. Say, yo, J Mo, put a one up if you think Kane gonna eventually clap Effie cheeks. LOL. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. And I was kind of alluding to that when I say he gonna blackmail her. He gonna probably blackmail her out them draws. He probably gonna blackmail out them draws, which is gonna make, of course, all the women hate him. I'm not gonna say the men ain't gonna hate him, but the men will have a little bit more understanding. Not to say that it's justifiable, but hey, it will be a little bit more understanding, I will say. But I would not want to blackmail nobody out their draws, because then, you know, how you going to continue to be around? What, continually blackmail them? I mean, that would just be messy. So, but Kane is messy, and that might be what makes Tariq kill Kane. Who knows? You was poking my girl. Now it's time for me to poke you with lead. Who knows? But coming through with the super chat, I'm gonna play a couple videos for that one, man. That right there, you coming through. First of all, gotta salute you, man, on that one right there, brother. Appreciate it. All right, let me see. I play another video, man, for that. Here we go. Celebrate that. Merry Christmas. All right. So let's see. Oh yeah, Lauren. I forgot about Lauren, man. So Christo Black, I'm glad you put that in. And shout out to the 100+ people watching live. I appreciate y'all for coming through. So Lauren, man, she is blowing up Jenny from the Block's phone like crazy. And DBS, Dirty Ball Sacks, he did take that picture of her phone, which he's going to call and find out when she answers that she's still alive. And of course, he won't be able to hold that in and contain it. Now, who he tells, I'm not exactly sure. Of course, he's not going to tell Tariq, but he'll probably tell Davis, who will then tell Tariq. But Lauren, man, I get it, being frustrated at her age, especially. It's no Wi-Fi, and all I have is two cans of spam. I gotta get out of here. Okay, go die. Okay. Yeah, it sucks, but this is the difference between life and death. You got people that want you dead, like literally already tried to kill you. So yeah, spam is disgusting and it feels like attempted murder. But we know you can live through a little spam. You better just try to season it right, get some syrup on it, something. But you're going to have to worry, but read a book. That's what people used to do before Wi-Fi existed. You got to lick a finger, turn the page. It works. But she's going to end up getting herself killed. Well, I don't think they'll ever kill her off the show, so I'll correct that. But she going to get herself found out, put it that way. And I don't think that she will get killed off anytime soon, but Crystal Black, she said, OMG, what if Effie catch me? Effie, what if Effie catch me? Oh, I know, right? You scared of Effie? No, what tripped me out is when Jenny laid them pictures out. She was like, look at them. They just living their best life. Oh, that right there though would have made me mad too. I ain't even gonna lie. Like these mother fathers. This mother father killed me. And then what? Went to class? Oh, hell no. So you just gonna kill me and then what? Do homework? Really? You gonna do homework? What? Yeah, you got to pay. They got to pay. Like, oh yeah, I got a book report for your ass. Straight up. The Anarchist Cookbook. What the hell? So I don't know. But I do not think Tariq could ever prove to her or convince her that he did not know anything about it because it just looks so bad with him hanging with them. And for him to say he knew nothing about it, I mean, what else would he say? So I don't think he could ever prove to her or gain her trust back. If I was her, I would never believe him. Camara B, no way did Tariq sell the QCP for Lucas. Well, he didn't. He did and he didn't. So he sold it for Lucas in the sense of he wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for Lucas pressuring him to bring back that RSVP. But the money goes to him and not to Lucas. So he sold it for Lucas, but kept the money for himself. So, you know, with that, he gets in good with Lucas and RSVP, and he got his money. He won all the way around. Now, if he cared about the Queen's Child project, he would have lost. But obviously, he don't give a damn about anything that Ghost tried to do for him. They just keep calling him Ghost, I guess. I don't know. What up, Reggie M? Let's see. Let me get to some of y'all comments now. Gemini Don, you said, but he didn't know, obviously, but he'll be pissed. I must have missed what you said. Oh, you said Jenny manipulated her with those pics. I think Salim, the CI, also. I'm glad you brought that up about Salim, man. First of all, he's a cornball. Hey, man, am I wrong? But that dude Salim is a cornball, and I can't believe Diana is with this dude, giving up the drizzles, man, all in the bed, naked with this dude, talking about some, what? Let's do some what? What? Oh my goodness, man. He's talking about, I think you need to reevaluate your family, Diana. Man, his conversation game, I don't see how in the world he got with Diana. She just seems like she on a whole nother level than this dude. He seemed like a cornball. Am I tripping or what? Ladies, y'all let me know. Am I tripping? Put a 1S if you think Salim and Diana is a good match. And put a 2S if you think something off with him and them. It don't look right. Maybe Diana is a little desperate right now, but his conversation is a turnoff. Always talking about her family or the father or something, this and that. Like, dude, shut up. I Googled you, Diana. So, you know what? He is the CI. He up here ain't Googling her. He got a damn file on her. If he ain't the CI, he damn sure act like it. Cornball, corn McMuffin. I don't see how she's giving him these drizzles, man. What? Like, get out of here, man. This dude is squared. You would think any kind of dude like Tariq seemed kind of square for her, but I don't know. I see most people here, and his wardrobe is horrible. What the hell was that Dances with Wolves ass parka he was wearing up in the damn classroom, man? I was looking like, man, what is Two Socks wearing up in here today, man? Take that damn thing off, man. The hell? Dances with Wolves. I call you little one who dress bad. The hell? Take that damn thing off, man. Hot up in here. And then they talking about whatever it was with the little stand in the line. It is messed up. Yup. Man, shut up. So I don't know, man. I think dude is suspect. And I definitely got my eye on him in his damn corn McMuffin, conversation. Eric Iverson, you say, am I the only one who fast forward Drew kissing scenes? Man, I doubt that very, very seriously. Shoot, Drew, like I said earlier, it seemed like, and I don't know if this is accurate or not. Tony Sosa, you like my Two Socks? Wear that damn Parker. I don't know if this is an accurate representation or not, but because I don't know too many gay people. But it seems as if now they could say he grieving because he could no longer climb Mount Everett, and he love him some Mount Everett, and now he can no longer be a part of that summit, sit on the peak. So maybe he going through something, but it seems as if every time we look up, he jumping on somebody as if like he just can't resist himself. And it's like, damn, dude. It's like that. I mean, dudes ain't like that with women because women won't let us. Yeah, so I don't know. But it seemed like, damn, man. Drew, that's all you focusing on? So, and the other episode, that was more than I ever was thinking of. And yeah, this show is it keep your fingers ready to be used for pushing buttons, to say the least, for some. So don't feel bad if you one of those that may want to keep your finger ready to push a button. So somebody just say, Camara B say, who shot Lorenzo? Nobody shot Lorenzo, but I was saying it looked like he was going to be shot. By the way, the angle of the gun and everything, and when they shot at Kane, it seemed nearly impossible for him not to get hit. Now, one thing that was funny was when Jenny was with DBS, and he was like, look, you screwing somebody else. And so she basically said, look, come on, to prove it to him. And then him and Blanca me. What is he doing here? What is she doing here? I know you're not trying to work it with him. He is full of it. He is not going to help anything with the Sampatri. He can be trusted. He is your CI. Oh no. So I'm wondering how this all gonna play out. He did show that they were in the room together with Davis, Tariq, and Monet. And so who knows, now that he's proven and everybody is out in the open, that maybe he'll get more information, help Davis' brother get out, and then pull the okey doke and stab Davis in the back by getting information from on Monet Tejada or whatever. So I don't know. I am glad that Kane made up Lorenzo. Camara, that's all good. Yeah, I was saying it looked to me like he was shot, but he did not get shot on the show. Not until next episode, because I think Monet is gonna kill him now that she saw that file with his fingerprints on the gun. She gonna question him, and they've been acting too funny together recently. She don't wait. She don't listen. Davis was trying to help her. She don't wait or listen, so it's not looking good for Lorenzo. Monica M. Drew is sleeping around like Kane was doing in season 1, sleeping with everyone. People only doing so much because it's not their thing. You might have a point. I mean, was Kane sleeping around a lot in season 1? Maybe I didn't notice because I don't know. But I think he had a girlfriend, didn't he? So I think he had a girlfriend in season 1 and he was with her. And we saw him with her. I don't think we saw her sleeping around with different people, though. But I believe we have seen him with different people. So you may have a good point, valid point. I won't disregard that totally. I did just see something that a good comment. You guys got a lot of good comments coming in. Eric Iverson, you say, I heard 4 season 2 got the Mexican cartel in it and it will highlight Lobo's crew. Hey, it is dealing with some stuff, man. I think that this season 2 is gonna be really good. And I can't say that you're right. I can't say that you're wrong. I will say you all come. I think it's gonna be really good. So at least a little bit that I know. I don't know a lot. So, and that's the truth. I don't know a whole lot. I only know about 1 or 2 episodes. So anything can happen based off of that. But it sounds good so far to me. So you say Elisa Marie will end up killing Tariq. If she end up killing Tommy, it would be probably better because he's the actual trigger man that killed Proctor. But Tariq left the door open and he took her out the house and was there and things like that. So if she became some type of Colombiana hit woman and decided to just kill everybody that had something to do with it, yeah. But I think that might be a reach for her to kill Tariq because she'd have to do a lot more investigating to think about that one. But it's possible. Let's see. I see that you made a great point about that Tariq. I mean about the Chimera, about Kane versus Drew dynamic. It's got a lot of people talking, so you guys let me know in the comments. Put a 1D if you think that Kane activity in season 1 or 2 is equal to Drew's activity in season 3, and put a 2D if you think that it's not the same. It's interesting. I'm interested to see what you guys think. All right, while you guys go ahead and do that, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a rating for this episode. It's a good episode, interesting. I would have liked to see a few things change, but overall it was entertaining, interesting, and it's moving the show along. So I'm interested to see what happens next. And that's the good thing about a show. They want you to tune in next week. So I'll be back. We'll see. Let's break it on down. All right, now the MOORESCORE is my rating system that I use. Is 4 simple categories, 25 points each, and it'll give you a total of 100. And you can always drop a decimal point and get a score of 1 to 10. So we got visuals and cinematography. They always use good cameras and things of that nature. They were showing some good stuff, not necessarily anything out of the ordinary. So I will give it a 20 because it's on average with a good show. Storyline and plot. This had a couple plot holes in it, like how the hell he get that car, and then a couple other little small details. Another thing I'm glad they brought up is that they know about that damn rooftop safe. Well, they don't know it's a safe yet, but now they know about that damn rooftop, which I don't know how nobody didn't know about this rooftop where they got these drugs stashed. So I'm glad they're going to finally start to look up there, and eventually they're going to catch Diana on the rooftop. But I'm glad they finally brought that up because I thought that was one of the dumbest things ever, having that rooftop safe with that stuff built in it. Anyway, I'm going to give storyline and plot, because I'm glad somebody finally told about that rooftop and a couple other things. I give it a 20. Let's see. We have special effects, makeup, costumes. Power almost always has the best costumes of any show. I wasn't really feeling Tariq or a lot of the guys' clothes this episode. Although Gordo did have a nice coat on, I couldn't see what that was written around the collar and things. But overall, now Mary J, she always dressed to kill on this show. She dressed like she's Mary J. Blige on the show. So she was killing it. So I'll give it a 20 because they keep their wardrobe tight on this show. And entertainment, fun factor. It was entertaining. It wasn't the most entertaining episode I've ever seen. Wasn't bad. I probably will give this as well a 20, which would give it a total of a 80 for MOORESCORE, or a 8 out of 10. If you give it a 7.5 or a 8.5, I can see the argument for either one. I always could do a 0.5 in either direction. So what would you rate this episode? Hashtag MOORESCORE, just like on the screen, and let me know what would you rate this episode, whether it's on a 1 to 10 or on the scale of 100. Nika S, What's up, Nika? She say Tariq coat was hideous. Mary J stay looking fly. I agree 100%. That damn trench coat was horrible. The inside out coat was better than the trench coat, but I wouldn't wear that either, especially it probably cost $5,000. I still have not seen the episode where they go shopping. How are they going to buy this? When is he buying this stuff? Like, if I was doing this, you would have saw episode of shopping, an episode of trying to get around without a car and him frustrated, episode of trying to buy a car, or some, you know what I mean? Maybe not a whole episode, but it would have been scenes at least of these things. So I don't know. But Mary J, wow. Yeah, she definitely stay fly. I mean, Monet shot more than Tasha St. Patrick. Straight up. I do like how they set up Detective White Man. That was really good. And that right there, I like how that played out with Diana getting manipulated and all of that. I like that, and that made the episode good to me. It elevated the episode with how they manipulated him and took him off the board. In true Power fashion, I think he's gone too soon. And that seems to be the sad story for a lot of people in the Power universe, unfortunately. But I guess he served his purpose. And, we'll see what the fallout is. I mean, he was suspended in our house when he shouldn't have been and other things. Man, did not look good. But that was a good one. And seeing his face when he knew he didn't forked up, yeah, that was a good one. So overall, I could easily give it an 8 out of 10. Because that right there was a nice setup. It was a nice setup. Reggie M, you got an 8.5. My man Damian Kenny giving it an 80. Okay. Dame Dollar. Okay. K Harris, he got his trust to blame on it. That's true. Rainy J, he a dumb detective not figuring out Diana. Shake my head. That's true. That was dumb. And he kind of he should have known it was too good to be true. That's one of the things that they say you're supposed to know in the game. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. And that was like, damn, that was like handed to him on a platter. I know the records. It's in the closet. I'll do this. What you need. I'm here. Da 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 da. It's like, wow. That was everything. Plus, if he would have stole those bank records, how could he have said that he got access to them? So that would have probably been inadmissible. But, it is what it is. Nika S. gonna give it an 8 on the MOORESCORE. Lenora Wilson, 8.0. Okay. K Harris, 8.5. All right. Shock to your system. He said, every time Sachs do some BS, he balances it out. For example, he found info on Lauren and got her number. That's true. That is true. He does get does kind of balance out his little mess ups. And it's crazy how he's still afloat after all he's been through. He's from season 1 of Power. He's from season 1. Him and Tariq. Wow. When they started up on season 1 of Power, neither one of them had an idea that they would be going for 7 or 8 years on this show. So, you never know how life turns out, man. But one thing about opportunity is you have to be ready for it. Like Eminem say, you got to be ready for it. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Everybody, I appreciate all the super chat love. It definitely came as a blessing. I've been having a lot going on, and it seemed that things are starting to finally get in order a little bit for me. And hopefully I can crank out some more content and things now that things are hopefully settling down. So definitely appreciate all the support and love. And I'll see y'all on the next video. And everybody, y'all be safe, be blessed, peace, and I'm out of here. Deuces.